Well, students, today I have with me as my guest Moritz Barendrecht, who is the Research Director of the Hague Institute for Innovation in the Law, and he's also a Professor of Law at Tilburg University. Moritz, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for inviting me, and it's great to be in Melbourne.
Well, Moritz, at Hill, you have in effect invented, if you like, an online dispute resolution service in family law. Can you really resolve family law disputes online?
At least you can support parties having such a dispute very well online. We all know divorces. It's a very messy and complicated reorganization of your life, and IT is great in restructuring a process, and that's what we actually do.
Well, what do you think the future then is for online dispute resolution more generally?
It's hard to predict the future, but you can see some things from our application that are interesting. IT gives you the possibility to ask people questions and organize their thoughts issue by issue. And you can give them legal information to them about the precise rules exactly when they are dealing with that issue. So the future might look like legal information being much closer to the real end users of the system. So that changes the role of lawyers.
Well, can I ask you, how do you think it'll change the role of lawyers and judges, and what will it mean more specifically for access to justice?
We think that the role of lawyers will change more into the direction of bridge builders. You see a movement towards neutral roles of lawyers, or more neutral roles of lawyers being highly appreciated. So IT might help people who seek access to justice to organize their ideas, their thoughts, their needs, their emotions, and then bring it on a platform to lawyers who help them to sort out the most difficult issues.
What then do you think the implications with IT and online dispute resolution will be for the way we actually teach law in our law schools?
It's great that you have introduced design thinking in your program. If you think about the future of law, it will be probably be much more user-oriented. So being able to design a great customer journey for people having legal problems, that's a great future for lawyers, and that's very high-value work.
Okay, so then what do you think will be the new skill set required for lawyers in the 21st century?
It will be enormously important to really connect to the needs of your client groups, and to be able to scale that, to see that not each case is individually different, but see the patterns in the cases, and to see what actually are the underlying needs of people when they go to a lawyer, and not think about it from the perspective of the law, but from people's needs, and then build good solutions from there, using best practices from all over the world. Why do we only use the laws of a given country? Why don't we use the best practices from lawyers, mediators, judges all over the world when they actually deliver the law?
Okay, last question. If you had one piece of advice for our law students who are watching this, what would that piece of advice be?
Don't take laws too seriously. I know that they are required knowledge at exams, but laws can easily be researched now with the greatest artificial intelligence tools. So press your professors to teach you the general patterns in problems, how to see them, and how to build great solutions for people. Because people will always and increasingly need a good ordering of their relationship. That's the value you have to see in your own profession.
Well, there you go, students. Some great advice. The fact is that design thinking and putting your client at the centre is the key, and trying to resolve their problems is absolutely crucial to the work you're going to do. Thanks very much for joining me.